Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Fiers is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Stepping in, Brian Ramiro. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second. The second base.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. LeCastro, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the designated.
Digging in, Bobby Hechtel. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hit hard to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Another
1-2 delivery. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Royals are off to an early 1-0 lead. Everett Grimsley gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Fouled away. Grimsley is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see. That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count. Castro is right there, and a good throw gets him one gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castro ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And that's in there, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Nelson Cruz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Fouled off. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. A ball and 2 strikes now. Two and 2.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Walter Sohn, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Nick Prado. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Digging in now for Kansas City, William Park. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 1 and the Tigers nothing. At the plate, Matt Davidson. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Davidson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ramiro. 1 out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Next for the Tigers, Leury Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Again, a 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Brian Guerrero. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Nowakowski. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Striding into the box, John Burks. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
John Burks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. One and one.
Oh, that's kicked out.
I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine root. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First delivery to him on the way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Lifted in the air to center. Guerrero has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Ramiro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Pulled toward right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
In now, Tim LaCastro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ramiro at third with 2 away. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2 and another foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains 2 and 2. The 2-2. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat. And unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope,
pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, two gone. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Danny Nowakowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball.
Bobby.
The batter obviously
Next ball.
timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bobby Hechtel, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Walter Sohn, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. The next 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Stepping in now, Nick Prado. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in, William Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far. from the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, John Burks, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2 home. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Eduardo Mesa, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Park is off of first with 2 away.
Ball
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Ramiro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Davidson is up with it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Royals lead it 4-0. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
In now, Nelson Cruz, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 1-1. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting him go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Burks finds it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Tigers leave one. They're down 4-0. Standing in, Tim LeCastro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Tim LeCastro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Iglesias now at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Danny Nowakowski.
Nowakowski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category. Daniel Norris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
Bobby Pechtel will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Nowakowski stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Walter Sohn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Norris, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
We're talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Nick Prado. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Tigers.
Okay, thank you,
The
Heidi.
left fielder.
Coming to the plate now,
Leori
Garcia. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Guerrero, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping into the box, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Heading out toward shallow right. Ramiro is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. McCann at second. Iglesias at first. 2 out in the inning. The 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. William Park. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Park.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. John Burks waits on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough
batting,
one for the pitcher. He's definitely
John.
wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So next to the plate for the Royals, John Burks. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Eduardo Mesa, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. (0-1). Here it comes. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Brian Ramiro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Into the box, Tim LaCastro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
too high, and it's 3-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Park on second. Ramiro on at first with 2 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box, Danny Nowakowski. He singled his last time up.
Danny Nowakowski.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Bobby Pechtel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Walter Sohn, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Pechtel, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In there, now the throw. Beats the runner to the bag, and McCann gets his man.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Royals as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. David Castro gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Castro.
Next up for Detroit, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, but when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Striding in, Brian Guerrero. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So digging in now, James McCann. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ricky Knight comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Ricky Knight.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. McCann, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Sohn is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Garcia at third, Guerrero over at second. McCann is over at first with one away. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. In the air out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
He took that bat right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Nowakowski will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. KC leads this one 5-2.
Ladies and
Paul
gentlemen,
Peralta
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so to
pitching for
start the
Tigers,
8th.
Number 30, Paul Peralta.
So striding in, Nick
Leading off
Prado.
the Kansas
He'll have
City,
the first crack at
the
it
first
here as we
baseman,
start inning number 8.
Nick Prado.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over
Now
the
batting,
outfield wall,
the
and he
third
kicks
baseman,
off the inning with a
William
ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way. Standing in now, William Park, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Peralta, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a
Now
rough
batting,
go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, John Burks, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. Davis, a runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Chopped towards first. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Eduardo Mesa. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Right side hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Ryan Ramiro.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Ramiro. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Royals out in front 6-2. Rajay Davis will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 26.
Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57. Fernando.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very bright. Promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Carson Kelly is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Now catching, number 12, Carson Kelly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LeCastro loves it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted.
113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The batter, the left fielder, Leori Garcia.
In now, Leori Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate, Brian Guerrero. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Greg Holland answers the call now looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
56, Greg Holland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sohn moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
The catcher, James.
Into the box now, James McCann. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Holland pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 6-3. Joe Jimenez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Tim LeCastro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
LeCastro.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. LeMahieu moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just missed above the zone. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Strike called, 2-1. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz moves over. Oh, he can't hold on to it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he lost sight of it. But then I watch and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Into the box now, Bobby Heckel pitches a called strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. LeMahieu takes it in. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow. A perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Digging in now, Walter Sohn. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Number 32 would be next. Ready with the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, number 32. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36, Trevor Cahill.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers leadoff hitter. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adeiny Echeverria. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's gone 2 for 6. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Three and 1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. That's popped up, number 32 in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu singled homer run in his last time up. Odrisamer Despaigne enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
He's set, and the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair. it's gone. The 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If grand slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Everett Grimsley notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the